cosas que nunca olvidaré. Me enseñaste a amar y me entregué sin jamás.
Showtime!
I can almost see the dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. 'Cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? JD Canales is in the house. Mora Lopez Jr. is in the house. It is showtime. How many of y'all recognize that awesome young lady? She goes by the name of, and that's why I just gave y'all a little taste. It's just a little probadita because it's about to get hot in here. Because this young lady, it's been a whole year. Un año since she's been on the Tiger Maes show. And she has come a long ways. I'm talking about the one and only Miss Annika.
Hey guys.
How you doing, girl?
I'm doing so good. Tiger, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. You want to know why I'm doing great? Because I got Annika on the Tiger Maes show.
And it's been a long time since you've asked me to come because it's been, what, a year since the last time I've been on your show?
Yes, I went back and I was checking that out. It's been a whole year.
And we've communicated back and forth on when I should come to your show. But of course, our schedules never really aligned until now, which is, the beginning of the year. You're my first person to interview me. So there you go. I mean, it was meant to happen this way.
Exactly. So let's get started. Who is
I'm ready.
Who is Annika? And what age did you get started, and why did you decide to make music your specialty?
Well, one thing I can say is music has always been a part of my life. Ever since I could say, as far as I could talk, maybe at 3 years old, 4 years old, I started really singing and just diving into the genre or the style of every type of music, because I love all kinds of music. I grew up on Motown because of my dad's side of the family. They love their oldies. They love all their Smokey Robinson, their Aretha Franklin, and that's what I vibe with the most now in my adulthood. And then my mom's side of the family was always like Rocío Dúrcal, Juan Gabriel, all the Spanish greats, the Latin greats. So like, to me, I had a little bit of both on both sides of the family, and I kind of just, it helped me, gather that kind of, experience in all types of music. So once I hit middle school and high school, I participated in my mariachi program and was able to dive into the Latin side as well. But the English side, the modern, the English, the soul, the R&B, that was always what hit me in my soul. That was always what I catered to the most, and I gravitated towards the most. So that's what I produce and I create now. And it's been a long time coming, Tiger. Like, I've competed in many different talent shows. I've tried different competitions and different events that have allowed me to grow and have allowed me to kind of figure out who I am in music and what I really want to do. So, that's a little bit about me and what I've done, so far in the music career and my music career, and it's been awesome. So, I'm super
It
excited to share more.
has been. It has been. And Annika is just, she hasn't, we haven't even scratched the surface. We got to say the big shout out going out to Miss Vicky V. Limon. Much love going out to Vicky V. Limon. And before we get started, I'd like to send my condolences going out to Vicky V and her family. She said, Tiger, she says, I do not know how long I'll be able to be on because I got some news that my cousin passed away today. So if everybody
I'm so
could please,
sorry.
please, please send prayers going out to my assistant Vicky V
I'm
on
praying for you, Vicky. I'm so sorry for your loss.
on the passing of her cousin Vicky. We are here for you. Um, and we also got Rudy Carr is in the house. Must have gone out to Rudy Carr. Must have gone out to Boral Lopez
Hello,
Jr.
everybody who's tuning in. Thank you for tuning in with us.
Kiana Huerta's in the house.
Woo! Hey, girl. She's my homegirl. Under the same
Uh-uh.
production, under the same label. We are in good hands under
Wow.
Michelle Lares, which we'll talk about more right in detail once we, you know, get
Once
the
we
show on the road.
once we get the show on the road, and we'll get to a little something, little something like this, because you never know when you come on the Tiger Eye show. Annika don't
I
even know
know.
what she's
He's
gonna be
gonna hit me
expecting.
with some curveballs later. I know him.
We're gonna do a
He
little
is.
something going like this. So y'all ready? Let's get it. Bobby Castañeda tuning in on my YouTube channel. Tiger Maes, Ralph Maes, saludos from California. Here we go. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Anica Garza, la voz romántica del Valle.
Hola, soy Anica Garza, vengo del Río Grande, Valle, Texas y estoy en la final de Tengo Talento, Mucho Talento.
Mira cómo ando mi amor.
Yo llegué a Tengo Talento, Mucho Talento cantando música antigua, música para viejitos. Y ahora no puedo creer que la gente votó por mí.
Cantas muy hermoso. Yo votaba por ti 10 veces.
A mí me gusta cantar música antigua porque mi abuelito me enseñó. Él siempre me decía que yo tenía muy bonita voz y que él quería verme cantar en escenarios grandes. Y después de haber llegado tan lejos en ese concurso, me doy cuenta que mi abuelito tenía mucha razón.
Voy a olvidar mi posición.
Mi motivación para ganar el concurso es mi mamá, mis amigos y también quiero ganar por la memoria de mi abuelito.
Desde el Valle de Texas, ella es Anica Garza, la voz romántica del Valle.
Háblame de ti, cuéntame de tu vida. Sabes tú muy bien que yo estoy convencida. Aunque ya no sientas más amor por mí, solo rencor. Yo tampoco tengo nada que sentir, y eso es peor. Pero te extraño, como te extraño. No cabe duda que es verdad que la costumbre es más fuerte que el amor.
Muchas gracias.
Oh my God, I have so many funny stories about that.
Wow. Well, let's get the show rolling. Let me know. Let me know.
A funny story about this. Pepe Garza was so mad at me, dude. He was so mad because I didn't. And going back to what we talked about, and you saw his face, right? You saw his face. He was so mad because I didn't get out of my comfort zone. So going back to what we talked about earlier in our phone call, like
Mhm.
like having limitations to what you can do can really set you back. So for me, I was so scared. I mean, I don't know if you could tell, I was super nervous. I was 15. I wasn't. That was the finale. To think that I could have maybe, I don't know, won. That would have been amazing if I would have won. If I would have maybe shoot it for the stars and saying something a little bit more challenging. And I think that's one of the reasons why he was upset with me, because he knew that I was a great singer and he was rooting for me. But because I sang something that was kind of simple for me, according to him, something very, like a standard, right? It was a standard. He wanted me to get out of my comfort zone and kind of like sing something more challenging. And I think that's one of the reasons why he looked like that, because he was really upset with me in that sense. But he was still proud of my progress. It's just back to the conversation we had, limiting yourself and what you can do can really set you back. And then that was my problem at the time. I was scared. I mean, I was super confident to get to that point in my life, in that point in the finale of the competition. But that's a funny story that I wanted to point out, because a lot of people don't know that, that he was, he was a little disappointed because he really wanted me to try different music, like maybe try different genre of style of music or something. And I was like, well, this is what I was doing at the time, mariachi, right? And that's why after these competitions, I kind of like realized, well, let's try something new. Let's kick it up a notch and try a different style and see what I can do. And I knew that like within me, I knew other kind of styles of music, like that Motown sound has always been a part of me. And I'm like, let's tap into that. And I feel like I really have found myself in music that, caters to that style of music, R&B, soul. But it's funny, like going back to that performance, it really takes me back and it makes me realize how much I could have grown from it, if I would have changed up something in that performance. But yeah, I mean, it was a good experience. I love it. I made it to the finale. I was 15, and to even say that is mind blowing to me. So yeah, it was great at the time.
I mean, you gave my wife chills back there on that. You gave me chills on that one.
Say hello to your wife for me. How's she doing?
She's doing okay. She's my moderator back there. She likes to stay behind the scenes. She don't like to really
Yeah.
be on camera. I mean, I'm really
Mhm.
upset about that, but we'll get her. We'll get her on camera one day. Like I said, some shout outs going out to Joe Liaz, tuning all the way from Chi-Town, Illinois.
Good. I was looking at that. I was like, hey, I want to say some shout outs to all the people that are tuned in right now or watching us. Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all are amazing. And of course, thank you for supporting the show.
Thank you. Also, another big shout out going out to my brother from another mother, Brian Woodrum, tuning in all the way from H-Town, Hereford, Texas. And once again, Bobby Castañeda, tuning in all the way from Califas on my YouTube channel, DJ Tiger Maes, Ralph Mays. And once again, your fan, my fan, Kiana Huerta. Much love going out to
Yes, she's
Kiana.
amazing. Thank you for tuning in, girl. I appreciate it so
Vicky
much.
V. Much love going out to my assistant Vicky V. Bora Lopez Jr., Janie Canales. We let's see. We're just Maria Victoria Perez. Much love going out to Maria Victoria Perez. We're just scratching the surface right now with this young lady. It's been a whole year since I've had her on the Tiger Eye Show. And as y'all could see, she has a voice from heaven. I mean, when you hear Annika sing,
Thank you. You're so
just
sweet.
like, and the thing that I love most about Annika is she has no boundaries. I mean, like she said, she just sings anything and everything. And you never
I
know,
appreciate that.
Annika, and I mean Anna, and I mean Annika, she be doing it big. She be doing it big. I mean, and we got a lot of surprises for all the Tiger Eye Show family members and for Annika, because she never knows what's going to be happening when you come on the Tiger Eye Show.
I know those curveballs be coming at me, like that show, like that video that you just showed your fans. I mean,
I'm
like looking back at it, I mean, like I said, I'm so proud of how far I've come, and even mentioning it there in that video in that season in the finale, I mentioned how oldies, music, nostalgic music is what I love to sing most, right? Even in Latin music, because of my grandparents, because of my family growing up, so it still transcends time. I'm still involved in that kind of music, and it makes me feel like with the song "Traveling Man" with Rev Ray. Shout out to Rev. That's very oldies, very nostalgic, and that's very who I am as a person, into that kind of style of music, into that vibe.
Yes. And like I said, are y'all ready? Because we've got some surprises for all the Tiger Maes Show family members in the house. Shout outs going out to Mero Sapo, Danny Castellanos. Much love going out to Danny Castellanos. Much love going out to Edward Sanchez, tuning in all the way
Guys,
from H-Town, Hereford, Texas. We're gonna do a little something. We got Edward Sanchez. He's a youngster. So we're gonna say this going out to the younger generation in the house to show you why anytime you see the name Annika on any billboard, if you see her at Fanfare, you see that name at Fiesta, just the name Annika, you're gonna want to get your seat. You're gonna want to sit there. And
you're flattering me.
You're gonna
I already feel like a superstar with everything you're telling me.
Are you ready? Here she is with everybody's favorite song. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
With a little something going like this.
We couldn't turn around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there, even when I try. You don't believe it. We do this every time. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame cause we can't let go. Run away but we're running in circles. Run away, I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away but we're running in circles. Run away, let go. I got a feeling that it's time to let go. I said so. I knew that this was doomed from the get-go. You thought that it was special, but it was just the sexto, and I still hear the echoes. I got a feeling that it's time to let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Be the flame cause we can't let go. Run away but we're running in circles. Run away, I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away but we're running in circles. Run away. Maybe you don't understand what I'm going through. It's only me. What you got to lose? Make up your mind. Tell me, what are you gonna do? It's only me. Let it go. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame cause we can't let go. Run away but we're running in circles. Run away, I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away.
Wow.
My
Wow.
goodness, it's been a long time. It's that I recorded that during the pandemic. I want to say I was 22 with a dream, and I was working with and I still work with him sometimes. With he gives me advice here and there. Eric Velasquez, shout out to him, my old producer. He's amazing too, and he was able to help me record that and of course record the video as well, which was like one of my first music projects ever. In terms of like my career, kind of like those covers. I used to do a lot of covers. And I don't know, I find myself like preferring to sing my original music more than I do covers now. To me, it's so hard sometimes to practice because it can be like a little bit of a chore. I'm like, oh, I gotta, be consistent with practice. I gotta make sure that I keep myself accountable because I mean, that's how we grow as singers, right? As vocalists and musicians, we need to practice. Practice makes perfect. But of course, that was a beautiful experience too, being able to record that. Post Malone, amazing artist, and I made it my own. So I tried to make it a little bit different than the way you're used to hearing it, more
Yeah.
popish. And of course, I to this day I still love singing that song. So yeah.
Yes. We got some more shout outs. Shout outs going out to E. Lucy Rodriguez. Much love going out to my fam, E. Lucy Rodriguez. Much love going out to David Vela, the Oakland Raiders slash actor slash
Hey
coach,
guys, thank you for tuning
comedian.
in.
Shout outs going out to my brother from another mother, Felipe Lerma, in the house. Much love going out to Felipe Lerma. We got all the Tiger Eye Show family members in the house. Edward Sanchez says, shout out to Annika in
I was
the
looking at
bed.
that. I was looking at that. Thank you so much. Hey guys. Hey Edward. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes. Y'all need to, this Annika is the real deal. Y'all, like I said, we haven't scratched the surface with this young lady. But another question. Also, big old shout outs going out to Roxanne Reese in the house. Much love going out to Roxanne Reese. Much love going out to Bianca Reese. Nouveau Cosmetic Spa, my official sponsor. Thank you. Y'all go hit up my new sponsor, Bianca Reese, with Nouveau Medi Spa. That she is a huge blessing. All the information is right there, scrolling on the bottom, and then there's her logo up there on top. So thank you to my sponsor. We are live with this awesome young lady, Annika.
I'm happy to be here too. Super excited to keep talking with you, sharing more music, and of course, talking to the fans. That's what it's all about. The fans and putting out more
Speaking of the
amazing
fans,
information. Yes.
what advice would you give the younger generation coming into the industry? Because
Oh yes.
Annika, that this is a hard industry
It's
to come
super
into.
hard. It's so hard. It's very tough. It can be cutthroat, if you're not prepared for it. That's because, like you said, only scratching the surface. I'm nowhere near, you know, the area of expertise where I want to be in the industry. I'm barely entering, with my training wheels, just still learning the in and outs of what to expect, from the music industry, the entertainment industry as a whole. So, I mean, and it's so important to teach our younger generation the in and outs because you want to make sure that they're set for success, right? You want to make sure that they're ready for what they need to expect. And I have so much advice. I could go on for days giving advice to the younger generation and putting my 2 cents out there, but I would just say like be yourself. Don't limit yourself to certain areas just because you feel like that's all you can do. Your potential is limitless. Think of yourself as something that can, like a sponge, that you can always, get better. You can always do better, and aim for higher. Because if you limit yourself, like I said in the past, you're never going to be able to grow. And it's so important to grow in the music industry, especially because there's so many areas like acting, singing, playing instruments that you can target, that you may find yourself, loving that way more than what you're so used to in your comfort zone. So and the same goes for being versatile, like they're trying different genres. Like, for example, like I mentioned earlier, Beyonce, tapping into that country music and earning herself that album of the year, that she allowed herself to get out of her comfort zone, think outside the box, and do something different and make change, make history too. Because you never know, you could be a legend one of these days because you decided to think outside the box and do more than what you thought you could do. So I feel like that's what I would give, that kind of advice I would give to the younger generation, to really think outside the box and never limit yourself because your potential is limitless, and just shoot for the stars, you know.
Wow. That is great, 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 great advice. Another question for Miss Annika. If you could
Shoot, shoot your shot.
collaborate with any artist,
Mm-hmm.
any artist,
This is gonna be a hard one. You already know.
any artist, if you could collaborate with any artist, who would it be and why?
Okay. Well, if I mean, I could literally sit here and select one great artist from every single genre that I love, but that would be kind of like tedious and it would take a long time for me. But if you want to, I could do that. But if it were one artist, like one ultimate artist across the board, it would probably have to be. I can't do that. I have to do every artist. In Tejano, I can for sure tell you Jay Perez. We all know that he's an amazing artist. He's one of my idols. I look up to him. I love for him to be a mentor of mine one of these days. He's incredible. And for Tejano, even not just Tejano, he sings everything too. I mean, he can sing blues, R&B, soul, and you name it, country. And I look up to that because that's something that, like I mentioned earlier, like he gets to tap into different things and really become that certain thing and become something more than what he really is. So I would love to collaborate with him for sure, like in the Tejano genre, and do more, maybe transcend Tejano. But ultimately, there's so many artists that I would love to collaborate. A lot of them are not here with us anymore, unfortunately. But I would say, for example, who would I say? Let me see. I know for a long time it was like Diana Ross. For a long time, Smokey Robinson. He's still with us here, and I would love to collaborate with him. He's an incredible legend. And yeah, I mean, those are just some of the examples I could give you because I could go on and on.
Okay. She said Smokey Robinson. And I know that Smokey Robinson is in Roxanne Reese's genre. Roxanne Reese loves oldies.
I love oldies. Like, have you ever heard Tracks of My Tears? My dad loves that song.
My God. That's the jammy jam.
I love that one. Or Oh Baby Baby. Oh my God, dude. I've sang that song since I was like 13 or 14. And while everybody else was like listening to, I don't know, Kendrick Lamar or Drake, I was over here listening to Smokey Robinson. Like, that was just me, That's always been me. Like, I've just always loved oldies since I was a little girl. So I always try to honor that, and tap into it. I'm not just going to ignore it because it's not what's in, or not what's cool. So.
Well, with that being said, we're going to do a little something. But all the Tiger Eye Show family members, y'all get something. If y'all have something in mind that y'all would like to hear this young lady, maybe we can get her to do a little something. So y'all put it in your minds. What song y'all would like for her to come out? And
anything, guys. It can be anything, even country. I love country. I've been really invested in maybe writing country music too. So anything. I mean, if I know it, I'll sing it. If I don't know it, I'll honor it. I'll give it a listen, and I'll test my limitations on it, or test my potential on it. So yeah.
Wow. So we're gonna do a little something going like this. Going out to all the Tiger Eye Show family members, taking y'all back in time on the Tiger Eye Show time machine. The one and only Annika with some Smokey Robinson. Let's do it.
My heart went out to play, and in the game I lost you. What a price to pay! I'm crying. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh. I know I made a few, but I'm only human. You make mistakes too. I'm crying.
Shout out to my mom for
Oh,
recording that.
wow, much,
she
much,
was
much, much shout outs. And my wife was just commenting, like, it's just so phenomenal that how old were you when that came out?
I think I was like maybe no, I was like 13 or 14, around there.
So
Yeah.
how long has that video been out, more or less?
For sure over 10 years, at least a good 13 or 14 years. Yeah, it's been a
That's
long
what my
time.
wife. That's what my wife was commenting. Like, that is so awesome. How the documentary is still there. I mean, how it's still there because there's a lot of
Yeah,
artists that don't have that old document.
I know. And
You know.
I mean, you literally caught me off guard because we were just mentioning about what I liked in the past, and that's a song that basically catered, like basically answered what we were talking about. Oh my gosh, I love Sammy Johnson. Sorry, I'm reading the comments. I love Sammy J. Don't say goodbye. I think I've heard that one. Yes, he's like island reggae type of vibe. I love him. I used to listen to him a lot when I was like 18 or 19. I loved his music. But back to the what you were mentioning about the song. Yeah, like it's a testament to what I've, grown into and what I love to do. So it's good to have that kind of documentation, that kind of that in my background, looking back at those videos, those old videos, and reminiscing at the times that, man, like I really did honor myself and singing what I really love, and I didn't just do something because it was what was cool, and it really helped me. It shaped me into the artist that I am today.
Yes, I mean that is awesome. She has some. She Annika Gatsai is the real deal. Y'all be looking out for her. I mean, we haven't even
Thank
scratched
you.
the surface. I mean, I got some requests myself that I want her to sing that I know she could sing. I could have got it that way, but I thought, you know what? Maybe if we get her to sing them live, it would be a
Oh, that
lot
would be
better.
great. That would be really great.
Yeah.
And I've sang that song in so many versions, growing into myself, because obviously our technique improves as we age. So I've sang that song in many ways, shapes, and forms, and to this day I still love singing and covering that song. But there's many other songs that are just as great, that I'm sure you have in mind for me to sing live, and that's great too.
Yes, yes. Shout outs going out to Arnold Valdez. Much of going out to Arnold Valdez out there. Shout outs once again going out to my sponsor, Bianca Reese, Nuvo Cosmetic Spa. Thank you, Bianca, for
Shout out,
being the
guys. Say,
official
hey, guys.
sponsor of the Tiger Eye Show, Tiger Maes Radio. Shout outs going out to the man behind the plan, Mr. Jim Luna, Quarter Moon Productions. That's the man behind the plan, the man that's bringing all the big events. He's doing Fiebre Fest 2025 in Pasadena with a lot of artists. And maybe, you never know. Maybe we could get Annika out there. What do
I
you
mean,
think?
that would be awesome. I would love to talk to Shelly about it. I mean, she's my amazing manager and mentor, and I go to her for all this, for the advice that I need for music and just counsel, right? And that'd be awesome to get out there and do more shows. I mean, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I
for
am
sure.
ready.
You tell Shelly, call up Jim Luna, and the rest is going to be history. That's
I
the
agree.
man. That's the man right now doing it all in the industry. I mean, Fiebre Fest 2025, he's got the big. He's got part of the biggest entertainers right now.
I
You
bet.
know,
I can imagine. Oh my goodness. Like there's so much talent right now, new talent, and then the legends too performing in all these shows, like trying to get themselves out there, at a grander scale, like Bobby right now. And I mean, it's great, you
mhm.
know.
Well, I know that you sung a couple of songs that
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe you could do them a little bit live. The first one that I would like everybody to hear is "Imagine" by
John
John
Lennon or
Lennon.
what? John Lennon or
Yeah.
Imagine Ariana Grande?
No, I want old school. I'm old school. I want to see.
Imagine.
Can you give us some John Lennon "Imagine"?
I used to sing this song so much growing up. I don't know if you've ever heard the show Glee.
Hmm.
You've heard Glee, right? I used to see it a lot when I was in high school. This is like circa 2015, 2016, and I would sing that song a lot because that's one of the songs they would feature in the show. And I've always loved the song, even as a kid, right? Younger than high school years, because my dad, he's a huge fan of the Beatles. Shout out to my dad because he introduced me to all the amazing music that I know, all the
Yeah.
oldies, all the classic rock that I love. Um, but yeah, he's a huge fan of the Beatles, and my favorite Beatle is George Harrison. Like he's always been my favorite Beatle. I love
Oh,
him. So I love like a lot of his music, like My Sweet Lord, Give Me Love, like all of those songs, right? Take you back to those good times listening to that kind of music. But yeah, I mean, I imagine John Lennon is a classic, so I keep it in my repertoire. Somebody asks me to sing it, like I'm down to sing it, and I'm gonna sing it my version. I usually don't sing it the way it's written. I usually always change it up. So if you hear me do like a riff or a change in a run or something, that's just me. But yeah, it's good to sing it in your own version too. I mean, that's important because you add a little taste of what you can do. So yeah, I'm down to sing it whenever you're ready. I'll sing it.
I'm ready. All the Tiger Eye Show family members are ready. So let's get it. Get your drinks ready because it's party time.
And this is a very mellow song. It doesn't do too much. And I like that because my type of singing is more mellow. Like I love something smooth, soft. But of course, those powerhouse songs, those classic ballads are great too. And I try to challenge myself as much as I can. But yeah, let me try. Let's do this. Let's do Imagine.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no country. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. And yeah, that's just a little taste of the classic song "Imagine" by Mr. John Lennon.
Wow.
Thank you for requesting it, by the way. Like I told you, I mean, I sing it a little different than the way he sings it, and obviously that's how it should be. We sing it our own. Every artist sings it the way they feel and creatively tap into. So I hope you liked it. I hope your viewers liked it.
Oh man, I mean, what did y'all think? What y'all think, Tiger Eye Show family members? Y'all let us know. I mean, I know she knocked it out of the park because.
Thank you so much. What are our viewers think?
There's Edward Sanchez's comment.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it, Edward.
Yeah.
Like I said, I sing it a little different sometimes, and every time that's just me. I'm like a shapeshifter when I sing on stage. Like I'm never gonna really sing it the way I record it. That's a given, and Shelly knows that. It's just I like to tap into different ways of singing it because it's how I'm feeling in the moment, right? It's all about feeling for me. So, but thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it.
Yes, I mean she has so many. We're gonna give her a little break so she could get her drink of water, and we're gonna do a little something. This is one of her first big Tejano releases, and we're gonna play it right now. Then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna get the story behind this one. It's called Óyeme. Let's do it. The one and only.
Let's do this.
Tonta fui al creer tus mentiras. Me diste amor, amor infiel, un engaño cruel, besos en la piel, cosas que nunca olvidaré. Me enseñaste a amar y me entregué sin jamás pensar que me engañarías y yo te estaba amando. Óyeme, escucha las palabras de mi corazón, devuélveme los besos y todo el amor que tu engaño me robó, dime por qué. Óyeme, te fuiste sin razón y sin explicación, por ti llegué a volar y a enloquecer, pero nunca a tu lado volveré. Besos en la piel, cosas que nunca olvidaré. Me enseñaste a amar y me entregué sin jamás pensar que me engañarías y yo te estaba amando. Óyeme, escucha las palabras de mi corazón, devuélveme los besos y todo el amor que tu engaño me robó, dime por qué. Óyeme, te fuiste sin razón y sin explicación, por ti llegué a volar y a enloquecer, pero nunca a tu lado volveré, pero nunca, jamás nunca volveré.
Wow.
Wow is right.
I hadn't heard it in a while. Wow.
The awesome song.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. So that means a lot to me. It really does. Only because this song is, very near and dear to me because it's about a breakup, a heartbreak for me in my past. I remember writing the chorus in my room, just sitting down with my emotions, my feelings, jotting everything down. I love to journal. So I was jotting everything down, making sure that whatever I was feeling in the moment, I was going to, write down on paper to eventually record. And I remember sending this to Shelly, and I was telling her, "Hey, I really hear this as my next Tejano single. I hear the instrumentation in my head. I feel like it could be great. It can be great as a Tejano single, maybe like a ballad or something." And she agreed with me 100%. She was like, "You know what? I hear it too. Like I can see the potential in this song." So her and Jose Rosario hopped on it. Shout out to all of my amazing Shell Shock Records 3 LMD Productions team. Her and Jose Rosario hopped on it and they decided to co-write with me and of course create this beautiful song called Oyame. And to this day, it's something that when I listen to, especially the music video, because the music video is so beautiful. I look at all of those scenes. I'm like, man, I love that scene. I love this scene because of the way I was feeling and the way I just connected all of those words that I wrote and made it my own and was able to feel that storyline, behind it. So, because it was real to me, it was real in the moment for me. And I experienced that kind of betrayal and heartache that the song is talking about. So it's very special to me, that song. That's my sophomore single, my sophomore Tejano single. So yeah.
So basically, the song was written for somebody, an experience, right, that happened to you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Parts of it, a lot of it that was co-written was more of like an experience that it could happen to anybody, situation in terms of betrayal, heartache, some type of uh ex relationship gone wrong or whatever. And for me, it was just whatever, I was experiencing them in the moment with somebody that I was with that, wasn't right for me. And I bottled all that in. And I mean, I bottled it. Yeah, bottled all that in and created something beautiful out of it, like creating something that out of experience that really made me, realize that this song was meant to be
I
out there. So
I mean, I hope this ain't ugly, but I mean, I'm glad the relationship went that way because that
I'm telling
relationship went
you.
that way.
And
We
I
have
feel that
that.
way about all my songs. I mean, my songs are my babies. My music is there. It's my babies. They're my friends. Like there's something that when I listen to my songs, the songs that I've written, I've composed. I think of people, like I think of friends. I think of something so close to me where I cannot, like, I value so much. And it's like, all those experiences that I experienced in the past that were negative, they were there. They meant to happen for a reason because I was able to create such beautiful, instrumentation or such beautiful songs out of it, and I can't regret whatever happened because then I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't have written the songs that I've written and released what I've released, produced. I mean, record what I've recorded, and it's all for a purpose. Everything happens for a reason. So I gotta just take it the way it is, and of course just appreciate for what it was.
Yes, wow, that is greatly. I mean, you got a way to put stuff into words. That is
I try
so
my best.
awesome.
I try my best.
And none of this is pre-script. I mean, this is just. I
Yes,
mean,
this
you
is coming
just
out of my heart, my brain, in the moment. In the moment.
exactly. Shout outs going out to Heather Jolina Cantar. Much love going out to our fam, Heather Jolina Cantar. Thank you, thank
Hey
you, thank
guys for
you.
tuning in. Thank you for coming in and checking us out.
Yes, this is the awesome, awesome, awesome Annika goddess that she got a lot of fire. Annika, you've done quite a bit of performances, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Can you let all me and all the Tiger Eye Show family members know what would be your most memorable performance and why?
This is so easy for me because to this day I think about that performance and I'm like, man, if I can go back in time and relive that, I definitely would. And it would be 2022 Tejano Music Awards performance, singing, being part of Shelly's showcase for new artists, uprising artists, and singing my first single, Si Mañana No Me Des. That was an incredible experience. That performance alone, like it shaped me, it shaped me as an artist. I feel like after that, I never really got nervous. I felt like I was ready to conquer big things because it was the Tejano Music Awards. Like the greats have been on that stage. The greats have been a part of that award show and have won awards like that. And I was able to sing in front of a lot of legends. I sang in front of Jay Perez. I sang in front of, all the greats, the legends that are here with us today and they're still creating music. And that was nerve wracking. Like I was so scared at first, but once I hit that stage, all of it just went away. And I just became a different version of myself, version of myself that was like just confident and so invested in what I was doing and being able to sing that song with that confidence and that embrace by the public, which was a lot of them were Tejano legends. It was great, and looking back at that, I'm like, wow, how did I conquer that? Like, I feel like me now would be more nervous than I was then. But no, that would probably be like the best performance I've had. And all of my performances that I've had are all special in their own way. But that was just like that stands out to me. That was legendary for me. So if I can relive that, I definitely would.
Was that the one where it was her last performance?
It was, yes, that was the one. Correct.
That's the one that we were
Mhm.
there, right, DJ Eminem?
I think you were there. I remember
Yeah,
you.
I was there because that was the debut of Proyecto Cumbia.
Oh
I was
yes,
in
I
Proyecto
remember
Cumbia
that. It was their
their
debut.
debut. Yes.
That's
So I was
right.
there, because my nephew was there, so I was supporting my nephew with Proyecto Cumbia, Leon Drew Mays, and I remember seeing that performance.
That's
Because
so
do you
cool.
know why I remember that so well?
Why?
Because beside us, well, beside me was dang, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Um, what's that? Marcus Daniels was sitting right beside me
Oh, okay,
and his wife,
cool.
and then right beside my wife, who was sitting right beside you, DJ Eminem? Shirley Lattice, his
Oh,
mom, and who else? All of her family was sitting right beside
that is
DJ
so cool.
Eminem.
You have
Yes,
a vivid memory for you to remember that. Wow.
yes. 'Cause I looked at them and I mean, I thought they resemble Shelly a lot, but I thought, well,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing
Yeah.
until my wife was speaking to them. And yes, Marcus Daniels was on this side, and Shelly Lattice's mom and family were on the
We're on
other
the
side.
other side.
We were all at the same table. So
That's
that was
that is
one
super
for
cool.
the books.
I know it was. And I got to share that spotlight, with so many sisters in music like Maria Paula, like Gabriela Martinez, like, you know, um, who else was there? Carla Cristina, like so many amazing artists that you hear are doing so amazing right now. Like they're putting out music, they're putting the work in, and I got to really, share that spotlight with these ladies. And I'm so blessed to have, gotten to know them and work with them. So it's just a journey that we all take together, and it's no competition. It's we all support each other. That's what it's all about. There's only one way, and it's up. And for us to share that is beautiful. There's no need for
Yeah.
that kind of behavior in this industry because there's already so much negativity in different directions coming at you from all directions. So that was a beautiful experience because of that too, because I got to share that with so many other artists that are amazing and they're doing so well right now. So proud of all of them. Shout out to all of them, by the way.
Yes. Big shout outs going out to David Orozco. Much love going out to David Orozco. Henry Zimmerly is in the house. Street Talk Magazine's very own Henry Zimmerly. Abel Rebecca Luera is in the house. Much love, much love. Going out to all the Tiger Astro family members tuning in. We are live, live, live with the awesome, awesome, awesome Annika in the house. We are reliving all the great, great
Yes,
moments.
we
And
are.
we're going to bring you to the future here in a little bit. But she is an artist that, like I said, I love Annika because she has no boundaries. And we're going to do a little something, little something, little something going like this. This is another one, another one. Annika was never afraid to get into any competition. And I'm just going to bring it all back. We're going to do a little something going like this. Here's another one. Taking y'all back in time on the Tiger Eye Show. Time
Let's see what you got, Tiger. Show me what you got.
Let's see.
Cuéntame de tu vida. Sabes tú muy bien que yo estoy convencida de que tú no puedes, aunque intentes olvidarme. Siempre volverás una y otra vez, una y otra vez. Siempre volverás, aunque ya no sientas más amor por mí, solo rincón. Yo tampoco tengo nada que sentir, y eso es peor, pero te extraño. Cuánto te extraño, no cabe duda que es verdad que la costumbre es más fuerte que el amor. Oh, siempre volverás. Aunque yo no sientas más amor por mí, solo rencor. Yo tampoco tengo nada que sentir, y eso es peor. Pero te extraño, como te extraño. No cabe duda que es verdad que la costumbre es más fuerte que el amor.
Wow,
Hello.
2017.
Oh yeah, man.
Wow.
Talk about a throwback. Those Tejano Idol competitions were fun. They were really fun.
And
But
what?
like I feel like I don't know, like 2017 was such a weird year for me because I was still super like insecure and like I wasn't really ready. I feel like I wasn't ready yet. You know what I mean? But I still tried my best. Like I would go onto those competitions. I feel like it wasn't until 2018 when I did the finding the next diva Tejana, that's when it really was ready. But no, yeah, it was a fun experience regardless. Like it's just such a throwback.
That's how we do it on the Tiger Eye Show. You never know. You never know.
I know.
Shout outs going out to Maria Martinez. Much love going out to my fan, Maria Martinez.
Hi Maria, thank you for joining us.
Rigo Rodriguez Contrabando is in the house. Imelda de la Cerda is in the house. Much love going out to all the Tiger Eye Show family members joining us. We are live with Danica. And speaking of these competitions, I know that you've been in so many.
Oh my gosh, tell me about it. Tell me about
And
it.
I mean, sad to say, we know you didn't win. We know you didn't win a lot of them. You might
Hmm.
have won some. You win some, you lose some.
Oh yes, for sure.
So that brings me to the next question. Because for some of us, not being nominated is great.
Right.
Not winning is that's a big downfall.
It is.
Um,
It is. But I
so
mean,
what advice would you give us or give anybody that goes into a competition and give them an advice to go into a competition because it's scary
it
because
is. I mean,
you
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 have to
go
train
in.
yourself to be competitive, you know?
So what kind of mentality would you give us, going into a competition?
Right. Well, there's two. This is the advice I would give because there's two sides to it. I feel like, well, yes, one, you have to be competitive. You have to train yourself to be competitive because at the end of the day, you're there for yourself, right? But you also got to be a team player and supportive with your teammates or your competitor, contenders, because at the end of the day, you also, they're supporting you, you're supporting them. What if they win? What you can't be a sore loser either and think, oh, I was the one that was supposed to win. You have to be accepting of whatever the outcome is gonna be, you know? Because if you're the winner, then that's great. You were there for yourself, you showed up for yourself, and you were supportive. But if somebody else wins, I mean, you have to be accepting and know that whatever is meant to happen for you or whoever else is meant for that winning spot. And I mean, at the end of the day, you have to be humble in these competitions. There's no way else to put it. Like I never entered a competition thinking that I was already the winner. I always went in there to have fun. I always tried to compete for the purposes of getting more exposure, getting more experience, and learning to meet new people. I love meeting new people and learning about their music styles and what they like to do in life. And for me, it was never about like, oh, I need to win this. Like I need to be first place. Like it was always about just being a participant and trying my best and just for that exposure, to be able to go put myself out there. But I would really put it in those two words. Like, yes, be competitive and show up for yourself, but also be a team player and be supportive. Show your support for all of the amazing people that are in that competition, that are hoping to be that number one, spot, to get that first place spot, because it could really go to anybody. It can go to anyone, really. We're not entitled to be first place just because we have a certain technique that somebody else may not have. We're all different in our own way, and it's good to be a team player when it comes down to that. So yeah, that would be my advice. I mean, I think having that experience in a lot of these competitions has helped me really be very supportive in the industry, because it is so important to be so supportive with so many people that are in it to win it, that are wanting that, especially with these nominations going on, with these award shows. We all want to be winners, we all want to win, and we're all winners already. Just being nominated, like you said, is great. So it kind of sets you up for that. It really sets you up for that mentality, for that mindset. But yeah, that would be my 2 cents on that. What do you think, Tiger? What are you thinking? I know you're thinking hard.
I don't know. I'd go in with the mentality that I want to win.
I mean, that too. But it's just, I was in mariachi for a long time in high school and in middle school, and yes, we were very competitive. Like, they would tell us, you're there to win first place. Like, you better win. Like, and we would practice and do what we had to do to be first place. But sometimes we wouldn't win. I mean, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes we're second place, third place. And my mentality has always been like, I'm not settling for second or third place. I'm just making sure that my mentality is like, I'm accepting of whatever I receive, because that is alone, that alone is a victory, because I did my part. I showed up for myself, and whatever I delivered was great for that time, that performance. And the judges, they felt what they felt, and I accept that, But of course, I have the other mentality where I'm like, you got to be competitive, and you're there for yourself. You know what I mean? So it just depends on what the vibe is too. How the competition is. Every competition has its different environment, its different energy. Some can be, more, they ensure more equity, and other competitions don't, and you have to just run with the show. However they run it is how you kind of play the cards,
Exactly. Now we're going to give her another breather, because we're going to show everybody who Annika is. And here's another special Tiger ISO moment. Going out to my prima Phyllis Maes in the house. Going out to the Chi-Town sensation once again. Jolie out tuning in again. Let's do it. Taking y'all back in time on the Tiger ISO.
Take it back. Go back.
Are y'all ready? Let's do it.
It's mine, it's not the first heartbroken. My eyes are not the first to cry, not the first to know. It's just no getting over you. You know I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you. Baby, can't you see there's nothing else for me to do? I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm not in my head, hopelessly devoted to you, hopelessly devoted to you, hopelessly devoted to you. My head is saying, ooh, forget it. My heart is saying, don't let what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside. I'm nodding my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you.
I'm sorry, but even
I know
even
this is one of your favorites because you played it last time too, didn't you? I remember.
even my wife back there is like, wow. I mean, mm,
I know this is one of your favorites because you did it. You played it last time too. I remember it.
I-
And I'm like, yep, I sang
you
it too.
you have to really, 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 really do it in the Louis Newton-John song from a big, probably the best movie ever
Oh my
made from
gosh.
Greece. And that's my wife's favorite part of the whole movie. That part with
That's what she's
Sandra
singing
Dee,
that
Steve
song.
Allen.
Yeah.
And for you to come out and do that song that much justice,
Oh, thank you. I mean, I was
wow.
just practicing. I mean, I love to sing power ballads, but
She
I
said,
know
"Oh,
that really
practicing what?"
I love to sing power ballads, but I don't typically sing them often because what I write is more of what I like to sing. You know what I mean? Like the mellow stuff. Like I love that kind of stuff. The mellow, very smooth, jazzy feel, sultry type of music. But every now and then I'll throw a little, old school power ballad and I tap into that. So yeah.
Mm. Do you see that one at your performances?
Sometimes it's just since it's a little bit more of heartache and I like to keep it lively with the audience. I typically don't perform it, but there are times where I have, and I do love singing it. So
Okay, so if you're here for Fiesta or Fanfare
hmm
and you see DJ
maybe
Tiger Maes there,
you want me
you
to sing it to you? Okay.
you got to throw that one out there. So this one goes out to DJ Tiger Maes and all the Tiger Eye Show family members, and you
hmm
gotta throw because you killed that song right there,
Thank you
and
so much. It's
you put your
my
razzmatazz.
twist on it, my little twist on it. Yeah. I mean, you have to. I love singing songs and really making it my own and making it as original as possible. That's
And
my favorite thing
speaking
to
of
do.
originals, when we were talking earlier on the phone,
Hmm.
Veronica Lopez, La Consentida, the one that blessed DJ Tiger Maes with
Uh-huh.
Chapalito Peligroso,
Oh yeah, I remember you talked about it.
she's on right now, and she said, I would like for her to
Hi,
sing
Veronica.
one of my songs. I have,
Oh, I need to check them out, girl. I would love to. I have a lot of songs I've written. I would love to. And there's a lot of songs, like Latin songs, that I've been wanting in the Tejano industry that I've been really wanting to tap into and learn because I need to grow my repertoire. Because I tell you, I don't really cover a lot of songs. I mostly try to sing what I write just because I don't know. Like, I had gone to a point where I'm like, man, I really want to sing original music. And I just started writing. Like, I went through a rampage of writing, but I've been singing some cover lately. I've been singing covers, so I would love to, Veronica. I would love to sing some of your music and really and tag you and for you to check out the way I sing your songs and you let me know how you feel about it. I would love that kind of feedback. So yes, I'm always down. I'm gonna do some research now so I can see some of
yes.
her songs.
She says, I have Banda, Norteño, and others.
Perfect. And I love banda. Banda. I
Oh,
used to. There was a point in my time in my life where I really hated it. I hated it. Like I could not stand it. But then I started really listening to different styles of banda, and really it grew on me. So yeah, I do really like banda a lot now. You can make them any style. Yeah, for sure. I'm so down for that.
and shout outs also going out to Sean Michael Cadillo, Mr. Papi Chulo in the house. much love going out to all the guys from Papi Chulos. Those guys are fire. They be jamming. They be jamming. We are live with the awesome Annika. This young lady,
Hey
this
guys, thank
young
you for joining us.
Susan Solis is tuning in all the way from Amarillo, Texas. We have Amarillo, Texas. Much love, much love. We have my brother Frank Maes also tuning in from Amarillo, Texas. Um, and this is Annika. If y'all have any requests, this young lady right here, this young lady got some fire, and I'm gonna give her, I'm gonna give her, a brief moment so she could take a swig, and we're gonna do a little something like this. Going out to my brother Frank Mays, going out to Roxanne Reese, going out to all the older. Thank you, Martin Ramos. Thank you for sharing this live. You are such a blessing.
Thank you so much for sharing, guys.
Veronica Lopez says, "Do you sing any Jenny Rivera?"
I do. I sing a lot of genres, especially at the bars. Especially at the bars.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
They'll always request me to sing Jenny all the time. So I try to cater, to the people the fans what they want, right? So I'll sing Jenny all the time at, those kind of events, those kind of places. But yeah, I love Jenny. Jenny is a go-to for sure.
Shout outs going out to Marcos Najera. Shout outs going out to the one and only Shelly Lales is in the house.
Woo! Hi, Shelly. I was waiting for her to tune in. I was waiting for him. Like, she's probably busy. She's probably in a session or something. But now I'm so glad she's with us. She's joining us.
Yeah. So we're gonna do something. We're gonna take y'all back in time.
Another throwback, guys, from Tiger Maes.
Another throwback on the Tiger Eye Show time machine. This is the reason Shelly loves Annika, because she could do fire like this. Are y'all ready?
Let's do another curveball.
Here we go.
This is my cover of Isn't She Lovely by Stevie Wonder. I hope you guys like it. Hey, yeah. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Let's see what mean it all. I never thought the love would be make it one as lovely as she. But isn't she lovely? Made from love. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy. We have been heaven blessed. I can't believe what God has done. Through us, He's given life to one. But isn't she lovely? Made from love. I can't believe what God has done. Through us, He's given life to one. But isn't she lovely? Made from love.
Yes.
Wow.
I still love singing that song that same way. I never changed that one up.
Wow. I mean, that has not been the song that I have not liked that you've
It's okay. It's okay, Tiger. There's some songs I'm sure you're like, man, I wish you could sing it like this. It's okay.
I mean, no, because just there's a reason why Shelly has you, and it's because you're just that.
And I love working with her. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, like she really
awesome.
she ensures equity with all her artists, and she makes sure that we have that artist integrity set in place, because we need that creative space to create anything that speaks to us, anything that speaks to us, and anything that we can tap into and really become, full and like whole in that sense of, style, or that sense of creativity. So it's really fun working with her. It's fun, it's creative, and it's epic working with her. That's why she's LMD.
Uh-huh. And I was just about to ask, what, how is it, knowing that you're working with a big old icon like Shelly Lattes? I mean, she's up there.
Yeah, oh,
She
for
is up there
sure.
with the
She's a
best.
pioneer. She's a pioneer in everything she does, and everything that she tackles. It's like she's so natural at what she does. It's natural to her, and we all we can do is really learn from her, grow with her, and really try to be open minded, because there's always room for improvement. There's always room for growth, and our potential is always limitless in the studio with her, always limitless with her. Like, she's always making sure we have those challenges set in place, because it's important for us to grow as artists all the time. There's always room for growth. And with her, she knows that. So she always pushes us to our greatest potential. And I love it. Like, I love being challenged, because, I don't want to say stay in one place. We always want to keep going forward and going up, right? That's important for everybody and important for me. So yes, it's an incredible experience working with her. Thank you, Shelly. You're so amazing too. She's a phenomenal producer and mentor. Like, I couldn't ask for a better mentor producer, honestly. So here we
No,
are today.
great. The greats. I mean, it's an honor. I mean,
It
it's an
is
honor. It's an honor, just the name Shelly Lattes. I mean, and what actually just said, it's all about my artist. I mean,
for sure.
how
And she
more
shows up
humble
for
can you
her
be?
artists 100%. Like, all of us, like, we're family. Is really what it is. We're family. And I feel like when we talk about all the artists that she works with, it's like I feel like I connect with them in some way, because we either have something in common, or she brings something together that we can really, like, connect with, and that's music. At the end of the day, it's music, and that's what we're there for. So it's good to have that drive and determination to work with an amazing team behind me, and of course to show up for myself as well, and really put that focus on myself and where I want to be 10 years from now.
Okay, and that brings another question.
Hmm.
Um, when you first started working with Shelly,
Right.
and I know she had to say, "Okay, Annika, I don't know you from, you know, the neighbor across at McDonald's or whatever."
Right.
Okay, and I know she made you audition. I know she had to, she had to say, "Well, what do you got? Show me."
Right.
What do you remember? You went? What song you
Hmm.
did for Shelly that she just said, "Let's go, let's hit the studio right now"?
It was like a virtual thing for me, because I remember singing. It was like 2018, I want to say, or 2017. I was like I want to say it was like 19 years old, 18 or 19, freshly out of high school. Yeah, it was virtual, because I remember singing a cover of Si Mañana No Me Ves by Espinosa Paz. And I was singing it very to my, like I had mentioned, like my own way, my own little version, adding my own twist to it. And it really spoke to her. She really loved it. She reached out to me, and she had already been, a mentor and a judge on that competition, Finding the Next Diva Tejana. So I had her on social media. She was watching my improvement, my growth, and she was keeping track. She was tracking everything that I was doing, and how I was running things on my own terms, and making sure that the way she did, yeah, and making sure that I was on the correct path. I'm reading her comments too. I was on the correct path, making sure that I was keeping myself accountable in everything I was doing, and growing into myself. And she saw that potential, and she decided, you know what, let's get in the studio, let's work on that song, and let's do it Tejano, let's do it progressive, let's do it romantic and beautiful, and let's see where it takes us. Let's shoot for the stars. That's what she said. And we did, and it was so amazing. It was so well received. I remember it peaked at number 2 at the Tejano Gold Countdown. That was huge for me. That was a huge moment for me. And I was super, super new. I'm still new, but I was like freshly new. And to me, everything was like, incredible, and just a huge milestone for me to this day. I mean, even being nominated for the Premios Tejano Mundial is a huge thing for me, because I've never been nominated before for any award like this, and to share that with Rev, that's shout out to Rev Ray too. It's an incredible moment, to experience. But yeah, that was how our story, came about, basically.
So you said, si mañana no me ves. That's the jammy
Y
jam,
si
right?
mañana no me ves.
Well, you know what? Let's let everybody know what we're talking about. And here she is, the awesome Miss Annika. Let's do it.
Sé que nada pasará si mañana no me ves. Y tengo que asimilar que por este corazón ya no tienes interés. Nunca fui tu prioridad, ni tu centro de atención. Y tengo que asimilar que si estuve ya no estoy dentro de tu corazón. Me haré pasar por una chica más que puede estar sin ti, que no se siente mal, y voy a sonreír para que pase desapercibida mi tristeza. Con madurez me voy a retirar y por primera vez prometo no llorar y voy a sonreír para que pase desapercibida mi tristeza. ¿Qué le digo a la ciudad por tu desaparición? ¿Cómo puedo asimilar que si estuve ya no estoy dentro de tu corazón? Me haré pasar por una chica más que puede estar sin ti, que no se siente mal, y voy a sonreír para que pase desapercibida mi tristeza. Con madurez me voy a retirar y por primera vez prometo no llorar y voy a sonreír para que pase desapercibida mi tristeza. Mi tristeza. Mi tristeza.
Wow, again.
I
It's
mean,
very,
your voice is just like so powerful.
every time I hear these my singles, I always they takes me back because it takes me back to when I recorded them in the studio, to the moment that it was like, for example, Oye when we played earlier, like the moment I was writing it in my room and discussing it to my team and my amazing producer, and just it takes me back, really just bring me back in that mindset. And what was I thinking in that moment? And me too, I love that song. I love Si Mano No Me Ves. It's a song that I always carry with myself as like my baby. It's my first single, the first song that really put me out there and showcased my potential, my talent, to the Tejano industry. And I owe, Shelly so much for, pushing me to reach for the stars, to really go all in, and not hold back, basically. So yeah.
Wow. Shout outs also going out to my fam Alize Nino tuning in.
Alice, hey
love.
girly. Thank you for tuning
Alize.
in with us.
Yes. I mean, Shelly right now, Shelly's got a lot of, she's got a
Yes.
lot of awesome artists underneath her. I
Oh
mean,
my gosh.
she's
The
doing
talent is
phenomenal
talent
job.
is insane. The talent is insane, and we're also different, and we bring so much amazingness to the table. Incredible writing, incredible talent from every single artist that she has on her artist roster, and it's great to work with a lot of them. To hear a lot of them perform, and to be so supportive with everybody. Like I said, it's great to meet new artists and to hear their story. To hear their background and where they come from, how their hustle is and what they do, to really get as far as, their dreams, right? So it's great to work with all of them. And like I said, I consider them family. And even the new artists that she brings into her circle, to get to know them and like you said, inspire the younger generation, the younger ones as well. So it's fun. It's been very fun, the journey so far.
You are so amazing. Can't wait to see.
Thank you so much, Alice. I geeked. I got so excited with your comment. I'm geeking. Thank you. Yes, I can't wait to see you too. I cannot wait to see you the next. I will be in San Antonio in 2 weeks at the Premios. Oh, if you're there, girl, show up, show out. I'll be there, and I want to say hi to you, and we can get to talking, and catching up. But yeah, if not, there will be other opportunities. I'll be around. I'll be around.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next question. What would be your go-to Shirley Lattice song? If you could record a Shirley Lattice song, because I don't think you recorded one yet.
Easy.
What would be your go-to Shirley Lattice song?
Mil Besos. I love that song. I love it. And I don't even know, I've always wanted to cover it, but I feel like I'm not going to do it justice. I don't know. But I love that song. And I know it's her favorite song too. It's like her old, like one of her favorite songs on her discography. But it's one of my favorite. I think it's my favorite one too. I love ballads, you know me. Like I love boleros. So that's like my favorite song, my favorite Shelly song. And I don't know, I can't bring myself to cover it because I don't want to like botch it, because I'm really hard on myself. I'm super hard on myself. Like I have to have everything to a T. If not, and I know perfection is not to be expected all the time. But I don't know with me, like I think it's an artist thing, right? Like we're perfectionists, But yeah, that's probably my favorite Shelly song for sure. Mil Besos.
So if we would ask you to do a little something, would you be able to do it? This is the Tiger Maes show. You should have known. I warned you before you came on.
Oh, gee.
Shelly put OMG. Are you crazy? You'll kill it. Way better.
I need to practice it though. That's why. I mean, I sing it here and there, like little parts of it. But if I were to practice it, thank you so much, though, Shelly. Like that means that means the world to me. Coming from you, can you imagine? Like that's her song. She does it justice every time she performs it because she puts her all in it. But like with me, I mean, I would need to practice it. Set it to a T, and then showtime, showtime. But yeah, I mean, that's a great song. All of her songs are amazing, and that song speaks. I love boleros, so to me, I'm a romantic girl at heart, and that song is my song when it comes to, romance and tejano. So it's a great song. But yeah, hello everybody who's tuning in. Hi Vic.
That's
How
Vic.
you doing, Vic?
Are you good? Are y'all gonna be at the radio DJ gala this year?
I probably won't be there this year. I want to make it to fanfare though, but I won't be at the radio. I don't think I'll be at the radio gala this year, just because it falls on a testing day for us at work, so I won't be able to be there. It's like blackout day.
Teachers got days that they can put in.
I know. I'm taking up 2 for the premios, so and I want to be. I mean, I have to be there, Tiger. I have to be there. We're nominated, and not just me. A lot of artists under Shelly's, her production are nominated too. So I mean, I want to be there for them too. I want to be there for Shelly too. She's nominated for all these categories as well. So I had to make it a point to be there. And I'm also going to perform there, guys. I'll be performing there as well. I'll be performing there with Rev Ray. We're going to be doing our nominated song, Traveling Man. So if y'all are out there on the 20th of February, I think it starts at 5. Red carpet is at 5 p.m. and the show starts at 7. So, and of course, I don't know exactly the time when I'll be performing. I'll probably be posting that on my social media pages. But yes, I'll be performing there as well. So I'm expected to be there, and I'm excited. I'm super excited. It's been a minute. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It means the world to me that I have your support. I have everybody's support here on this show. And it's been one hell of a ride. So yeah, I'll be there. Hopefully, do you plan on being there as well, Tiger, at the premios?
Um, I'm gonna try, but
Mm-hmm.
Vic got a hold of me and he wants me to be covering fanfare.
I see.
I mean, he blessed DJ Tiger Maes earlier, and he
Mm-hmm.
said, Tiger, he says, um, I don't know if I should put it out, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it out. You
Okay.
know, I'm gonna. He says, Tiger, he said, would you like to cover, fanfare? We'll give you your spot. You bring all
Okay.
your stuff. Bring the
Wow.
Tiger Eye show, and you
Yeah,
can interview all the artists coming through fanfare.
that's
I was
amazing,
like,
Tiger.
are you
I'm happy for
serious?
you. That's incredible. You see, like that's something that you need to celebrate right now. After this interview, go have dinner with your wife and be like, you know what, we're doing this. I'm getting ready. Because I mean,
Eh,
that's amazing. I
Yes.
end up going to fanfare because I do want. I did think about it. Like if I can't make it to the radio gala, I'll try to make it to fanfare, be there, and be a part of the show, be a part of the environment, and talk to you guys. Get to talk to you in person and see you all, and really just talk more music. So I would love to.
Is there any song out there that any of the Tiger Eye Show family members would like Annika to sing? Because she is itching. She is itching to
I
sing, and I'm itching for her to sing. But I know what I like. I want to know what y'all like, what y'all would
Yeah,
like
you're
to hear
trying, you're
her
testing
sing.
the waters here. Let's see. Let's see what
I
kind of
want to see what
recommendations
y'all.
we can get from your amazing viewers.
Thank you, Shelly. That right there, Shell Shock Records 3. Appreciate you guys. Like, you do not know how much that means, Shelly. growing up with you, Growing up with Shelly Lattes, being a DJ and always playing her music. I mean,
Hmm.
I mean, I, she is. My wife said that she's the bomb. I mean, we look forward to hopefully her coming back and doing more performances. Um, it was a sad day that day, like we were talking about her last performance at the TT Maze. I
I
couldn't believe it.
remember.
I couldn't believe it. I thought, man, what's this world coming to? I mean, we don't have too many greats out there, You have Shelly, you have Stephanie, and you have Patsy. I
Uh-huh.
mean, those
Elida
are
too.
the last.
Elida on her farewell tour right
Well, I
now.
mean, she's going. I mean, they're all leaving
Yeah.
us. I mean, all the greats are leaving. It's like, wow.
I mean, they put in their time too. They made their mark in the industry, and of course, a lot of them, like Bobby Pulido, right now too. They're ready to try different things and venture out. Of course, we're all gonna miss their amazing shows and the things that they did for the industry. But everybody has their journey. But of course, I would love to see Shelly perform again. That would be amazing. Like that last year that I saw her perform, I cried. I don't know how many times. Like I, I have it all
Mhm.
on video. But no,
Yeah.
I'm happy for what she's doing right now. She's doing so much behind the scenes, and
Yeah.
it's great seeing that growth. From those
I mean,
pioneers going into different directions in their life and being happy in those settings as well. So that's
like
what
I
matters.
said, I wanted the tears to come down, but I looked over and I saw her mom and family right
Uh-huh.
there, so sitting right beside my wife. So I had to.
You had to hold it back.
Oh, my wife says congratulations to Shelly and her wife on their marriage. DJ Eminem
Yes.
is
Oh my
helping me
gosh.
remember the congratulations, Shelly. That's a huge, huge, huge honor. You
It
know,
is a beautiful,
yes,
beautiful
lots and
honor.
lots and lots of blessings. Shout out to my nephew Alvin Valadez, tuning in all the way from Amarillo, Texas.
Shout out,
Much love, much
guys.
love.
Thank you for tuning in.
Vic
Thank you, Vic.
Gonzalez,
Thank you so much, Vic. I appreciate you.
you have a
Hopefully, I see you
beautiful
soon.
voice. Yes. Vic, what would you like to hear her sing? Vic, come on now.
Oh,
Give
you're
her
putting
one
him.
of
You're
your
putting
best
him on the
songs.
spot. You're putting him on the spot.
What's your go-to song, Vic? I know you got a favorite. I know you got a favorite that I know that. DJ Eminem, my wife says, do you sing any Alicia Keys?
Oh yes, for sure. I love Alicia. She's one of my inspirations too. Growing up, If I Ain't Got You, Fallen, I had a lot of songs on her. A lot of her songs on my playlist growing up. So of course, I could sing Alicia Keys if you want me to. I definitely could right now. Unless somebody else has another recommendation
My
también.
wife said, "Can you please do an Alicia Keys?"
Yes. Okay. Period. Let's do this.
She said, "Period."
Yes. I because I mean, you know me with my R&B music, like it's a go-to. So let's do this. If I ain't got you
Oh,
or Girl on Fire, which one do you prefer?
which one, Mel? Girl
Girl
on
on
Fire.
Fire.
Okay, Girl on Fire.
Girl on Fire. Okay. It's a good thing that I gave you the option because, she has a lot of great songs, a lot of great hits. Girl on Fire. All right, let's do this. Ooh, sing a Tony Braxton song. What Alize said.
Unbreak My Heart.
Unbreak my heart.
That's my wife's jammy jam right there.
I,
That's
I
the
love that
only
song
song.
too.
That's the only song I'll listen to from Tony Braxton.
Really? Why? Well, you know what? Let me sing. I'll sing this and you tell me why after. Bet.
Okay.
Okay. Ready? She's just a girl and she's on fire. Hotter than a fantasy. Lonely like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire. Filled with catastrophe, but she knows she can fly away. Oh, she got both feet on the ground and she's burning it down. Oh, she got her head in the clouds and she's not backing down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Looks like a girl, but she's a flame. So bright she can burn your eyes. Better look the other way. You can try, but you'll never forget her name. She's on top of the world. Hottest of the hottest girls. Say, oh, we got our feet on the ground and we're burning it down. Oh, got our head in the clouds and we're not coming down. This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire. Oh, 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 this girl is on fire. There you have it. I actually sing the whole song. But yes, thank you so much for requesting that song. I love singing that song.
Thank you for singing it. You're phenomenal.
Thank you. Thank you. I was like, I mean, I haven't seen the song in a minute. Might as well do it now. You know? What y'all think?
Alize said clap, heart, fire. He said
Thank
on
you, Alize.
Tiberos, she's tuning in from Monterrey. She says, when are you gonna go to Monterrey?
Oh, girl. I mean, that would be a dream, to go to Monterrey and to showcase my talent there. But soon enough, because I have a lot coming. So I mean, I hope so one day.
My sponsor, Bianca Rees with Nuvo Medi Spa. She said, wow.
Thank you, Bianca. Appreciate it.
Still commenting. She said, espectacular.
Muchas gracias. Thank you so much, Isela. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I mean, that one had some fire behind it. You
Thank
really
you.
killed it. Wow.
And that's because I forgot. There's another one that I actually prefer more because I'm always singing it at shows. Like I always sing it at certain restaurants that I sing, for gigs that I have here at restaurants and they invite me to perform. I always sing this one. No, I think you've heard of it. No One by Alicia Keys.
Ooh.
I love that one
Ooh.
and I'm always singing that one. That one's my go-to. I totally forgot about it when I was, giving her the options, but Girl on Fire as well is a great song. So
It is. Shout outs going out to Frank Solis tuning in. Much love going out to Frank Solis. Donna Medina in the house. Much love, much love. Thank you for tuning in. We are live with the awesome Annika. Shell Shock 3 Records, very own Annika Garza. Y'all be looking out for her. She said that she gonna be hitting the premios.
Yes, I will.
The premios. Which premios are you gonna be hitting?
The Premios Tejano Mundial, guys. February 20th, they're in San Antonio, Texas. The Shrine Auditorium. I'll be there with Rev Ray. He's nominated as well, collaboration of the year. We'll be singing our song that's up for the nomination, Traveling Man. So if y'all are out there, buy your tickets, general admission, VIP. They're there on the website. Take advantage now because the show's gonna be great. There's gonna be a lot of other artists too performing that are nominated as well. And it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I'm super excited to be on that stage.
That being said, this is the song that she's going to be singing.
Yes, I can't wait, guys.
I got it.
Go show them.
Let's do it. Annika and Rev Ray, Traveling Man, nominated for Song of the Year. Right? Song of the Year?
Collaboration of the Year.
That's even better. Wow.
I know. To be able to work with him, it's been great. So, to share that spotlight with him, incredible. For him to have written that song and then to bring me on that song too, and to, really put ourselves in it and immerse ourselves in it, amazing experience. So it's getting its flowers now, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to be there and to just experience that whole moment for us.
So here we go. Let's do it.
Here we go.
The cars, the clothes, the girls don't mean a thing in this life. My feet grow weary, 'cause I'm a traveling man. Been known to drag my feet across this land. Why can I just come home? To do my life grows away, 'cause I don't wanna do this anymore. I'm done waiting for this rolling stone. Why can you just come home? Why can't you be my
Shout out to Rev, man. That song is it's iconic already. I mean,
Yeah,
what can I say? It gives off that oldies, that souldies vibe that he was looking for,
mhm.
and that I was able to hop on and just tap into what he really how he wrote it. How he really wanted to approach the song. So shout out to him for giving me that opportunity. Of course, to my our producer Shelly for giving us that opportunity as well to put it out there, and I can't wait to perform it. I'm super excited.
So, with that being said, how does it make you feel? How do you feel, Annika? When you have, anybody, any artist ask
hmm
you to do a collaboration, how does
I'm
that make you?
always
How do you feel?
I'm always so excited to hop on any collaboration because that tells me that that artist has the potential to want to grow with another artist, and if it's me, it's like I feel like that's an honor with whoever, because we're all doing this together, we're all in it together to for one mission, right? One mission is to get our music out there so that the fans can listen to what we write, can listen to how we feel, and to really connect with our music, connect with us as artists, and to be able to do that with somebody else alongside some other artists that that are ready to put more music out there and that are ready to work with other artists. Like that's exciting, whether it be a pioneer or somebody that's still starting, that's starting in the industry. I'm always down for that kind of exposure with another artist to cross promote and to tap into their audiences, their audience, my audience. And it's exciting. So definitely something that I'm always looking forward to, working with other artists.
Okay. Next question. Next question for the awesome, awesome, awesome Annika. I know that all your family, everyone
Mhm.
in your family, I know they're all proud of you. And I
Yes,
know
they
that,
are.
I mean, just like with me, I'm the DJ in my family. So, I was the one that they would always say, invite me to the cookout so I can play music.
Yes,
DJ.
just like me with
Oh,
like any type of event. Oh, sing for us, sing for us. And sometimes I'm like, yes, I'm down, and other times I'm like, I'm on my break. But I'm always super grateful for anybody who wants to give me that exposure, who wants to be supportive in that way. But yeah, I know what you mean.
so with that, the question is, what is your family's go-to song that they always want you to sing for them at
hmm
any family function? I know there's a song that everybody in your family has to love the way you sing
hmm
it. What
I
song
would
would that be?
I would say for Spanish, it's always like a mariachi song. Like I think it's Leña de Pirul for my mom. And for English, Tennessee Whiskey is always a song that they've always loved me to sing. It's just
Ooh.
that song is so I feel like it's so overdone on my part. Like I would always sing it in gigs, and I always felt like, man, like I think I'm doing it a lot. I should just cool back a little bit to give it a break, give it a breather, and try something else. But no, that is for sure a go-to song that my family loves to hear from me because they like to hear the countryside, they like to hear that soulful side. So you know
So you sing country, is that correct?
I I feel like I do. I mean, I try to sing country. I've experimented with country. I loved the genre itself. Of course, there's always room for improvement, right? I'm not perfect. No one is. So, for me,
Okay.
there's always room for improvement for that kind of, for any genre. But country, I feel like I'm still work in progress. I'm aiming towards that sound that I want in country. I'm getting there. So yeah, but I do love singing country.
Okay. Vicky V wants Tennessee whiskey, but that's not the one I want you to sing.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Vicky. Well, she says she wants to give that one a break. I My wife got me into uh she got me into that one song.
Which one?
Um Dang, I'm stumped. It's the one, what's her name? She's the one that sings the NFL football
Hmm.
theme. What's her name? Um,
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood. Yeah, the one where the cheating song where
Before
you
you
know,
cheat. Oh,
yeah, the one
I love
where
that one.
she she
That's a
she,
hard song to sing though.
she,
Like it's
she slices up all
yeah.
his
Oh
this
yeah, for
and
sure.
that. Yeah, I mean that to me right now, that's my go-to English country song that I
Really,
go
it's
to.
a
That's a
classic at this
go-to.
point.
Um, so would you be able to do that one?
I would love to. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what I got.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot. You know what I feel like we're on right now? Have you ever seen Jimmy Fallon? His show, his late night show?
Uh-huh.
You know how he does like the little genre generator? That's what I
Uh-huh.
feel like we're on right now. You know, he does a little, it goes like the beep, 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 the little genre generator, right? And all the artists have to sing something, and that's cool. Like that challenges the artist, right? Or the actress or whatever. They have to do a certain song in a specific genre. So, for example, let's say Tennessee Whiskey, but Broadway, sing it in a Broadway
Oh,
style. Or
wow.
like for example, this song Before He Cheats, would sing it like jazz instead of country. Like it's so cool, and I'm like, man, one of these days, if I'm ever on his show, that would be amazing, right? I would love to do that little genre generator because it's so cool, and I feel like that's what I'm on right now. Let's try this. I typically don't sing this one because there's a lot of growling involved, and I'm not like a big growler when it comes to singing, like kind of like Christina Aguilera, right? She growls a lot in her singing, but I have tapped into it, and I mean I've done my practice, so we'll see how it goes for me because the song has that kind of energy.
Let's do it.
I'm
Shout out right to DJ Andres Diaz in the house.
trying to get these lyrics here. Okay.
Only
Okay.
on the Tiger Eye Show can you get fired like this.
All right.
Let's go.
Right now, he's probably slow dancing with a bleach blonde tramp, and she's probably getting frisky. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink, 'cause she can't shoot a whiskey. Right now, he's probably up behind her with a pool stick, showing her how to shoot a combo, and he don't know. Well, I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive. Got my name into his leather seats. I took a Louisville slugger to both headlights. Slashed a hole in all four tires. Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. Right now, she's probably up singing some white trash version of Shania karaoke. Right now, she's probably saying I'm drunk, and he's thinking that he's gonna get lucky. Right now, he's probably up dabbing some dollars worth of that bathroom polo. Oh, and he don't know. Took my kid to the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive. Carve my name into his leather seats. I put a Louisville slugger to both headlights. Slashed a hole in awful tires. Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. Oh, maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. Yeah. But that's my little take on before he cheats. It's a little low. My voice has been kind of low lately, so bear with me.
Wow. What'd you think, DJ Eminem? She liked it so much, she told me, get out of the picture. She
Thank
wanted to do
you.
the solo for you. I'm like, golly.
Aw, thank you so much. It's one of my go-tos too when I'm in the mood for it because it's a hard song to sing.
It is very hard to
Yeah.
sing. And what do y'all think, Tiger Eye Show family members? She killed it. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Shout outs going out to Roy Garcia in the house. Myself going out to Roy Garcia. Thank you for tuning in to this
Thank you
special
for tuning in, guys.
Friday edition of the Tiger Eye Show with the awesome Annika. Wow. That was like
A
Shelly
little
said,
different, but
very, very different, but you killed it. And we're gonna
you
keep going
too.
because Annika has a lot of fire.
Yes, you
And
do.
I know there was a request for some certain songs. And we're gonna
Mhm.
get to those because Annika does it all. But we're gonna do another one of my personal favorites, taking y'all back in time on the Tiger Eye Show time machine with a little something going like this.
Lying beside you, Softly whisper, you're so sincere. How could our love be so blind? We sailed on together, we drifted apart, and here you are by my side. So now I come to you with open arms, nothing to hide. Believe what I say. So here I am with open arms. How real me, what your love means to me. Open arms. Living without you, living alone, this empty house is so cold. Wanting to have you, wanting you near. How much, how long will you hold? And now that you come back tonight and today, I need you to stay. So now I come to you with open arms, nothing to hide. Believe what I say. So here I am with open arms. How feels me, what your love means to me. Open arms.
So what you think? That's a classic. I mean, you know how I am about those classic rock songs. They're one of my favorite songs to target to always sing.
I mean, all I can say is I've heard many, many, and I'm just being truthful. Many. I've even heard artists cover that one on their CDs.
Mm-hmm.
I've
And
never
what do you think?
heard it. I've never heard it. Never heard a song like that. Bobby Castañeda is still tuning in on my YouTube channel, DJ Tiger Maes, Ralph Mays. What
Thank
a
you for staying
beautiful
with
and
us.
powerful voice. God
Thank you
bless
so
you.
much, Bobby. I appreciate it. God bless you too. Thank you for joining. Thank you for still sticking with us. It's been a good 2 hours, right? A good 2 hours of us talking
Yeah.
about all this
And we haven't
amazingness.
even scratched the surface yet. I mean, Annika is the real deal. That's all I know.
Thank
That's
you so
all I know.
much. It
She
means so
has
much to me.
not disappointed. And she will never disappoint. I mean, I'm just disappointed because she's not going to be with us at the radio DJ
I
gala.
know. I'm
I'm
sad
disappointed.
too. I would have loved to because this is probably be my first year in 2 years that I won't be there because I was there last year and I was there
Uh-huh.
the year before. And I know this year I won't be there. So unfortunately, but I mean, I'm gonna try my best to make it out to fanfare because I know I want to be there for sure.
So you're
So
not going to be there because you're going to be at work, right?
right, it's because every year it lands on spring break for work. You know what I mean? So I am able to
No.
go. But this year's spring break for us is a week later than the week that it's scheduled, the fanfare and the radio gala. So I'm unable to go because it's like a blackout day, which sucks for us. But yeah, I know. But I can leave that Friday and make it to fanfare. That would be awesome. I'd be there for fanfare.
Tony Castillo, much love going out to the awesome Tony Castillo in the house. Much love, much love. So, but you're not going to be busy at work, right? You mean you're not going to be busy there at work. You're just going to be just
What do you mean?
chilling.
I
Like,
mean, It's a day before we leave, so I'm sure there's going to be some type of assessments for us, you know, especially for the teachers because they usually do that before we leave for break. So give us
So,
trainings and stuff, and then we're off.
so what time will you get out?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to be off that Friday, so I still have to show up to work. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's hard. I wouldn't be able to make it, I
No,
think.
Thursday. Thursday. You said you're gonna be working Thursday. That's why you can't be at the gala, right?
Right. And then, well, Friday, I still have to go back to work Friday, so I wouldn't be able to make it.
So what if this DJ Tiger Maes and you knew what you were
Yeah.
coming into when you came on the show? Uh, what if from the gala I sent you the link again and you
Uh-huh.
could be live with us
At
at
the
the gala?
gala. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I would
So
love to.
everybody there could say hi to you and you could say
I
hi
would,
to
oh my God, I would
everybody.
love to. That would be amazing. I could be like virtually at the gala, literally. That would be
Exactly.
so
And
cool.
you could be my special guest host for all the artists that I'm going to be interviewing.
Yes, I'm so down. Wow, this made my night. This literally made my night. I'm so down. Just because I mean, I would be able to get to talk to the shell shock artists. Will be there. I'll be
Yeah.
able to talk to all the other artists that are, with their labels or independent artists, and get to say, be your host and interview them as well. I mean, that's a new experience for me.
Yeah,
So
mine too. I don't know. I
yeah,
don't know. I just came up with that idea.
wow, mind
Yes,
blown. But
exactly.
I'm excited now. I'm super excited because I'll be there virtually, literally. So that's great. You
Exactly.
know,
So
thank you so much for the opportunity. Like this means so much to me. So I can't wait to tell Shell about it later. I'll be like, oh my God, I'm gonna be a co-host for Tiger Ice Show, and I'll be there virtually.
exactly. So that means she has to bring all her shell shock artists to the Tiger Eye show
Mhm. She
so
has
they
to because
can
I'm gonna be
all
here.
yes. So they can all show love to their sister, Miss
Hmm.
Annika. That's right. So thank God that I came up with that idea.
I know, because now you're gonna have all these artists coming up to your table, and you're like, oh my God, Annika's on the screen. She didn't get to make it, but she's on the screen, and we're gonna be supportive, and that's great. I'm super excited.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Annika has a powerful voice. The next song, I'm sorry I'm taking over Tiger Eye Show family members, but these are just experiences that it's been a year since I've had Annika, and songs have changed, music has changed in that year.
Hmm.
I love, and you probably know it. I love Carol G's
Hmm.
Mi ex tiene razón. Do you do that one?
I've heard of it, but I've never sang it before. I wouldn't know to sing. Like I wouldn't know it enough to sing it to you, unfortunately. But I know which song you're talking about because it's the cumbia, right? That she released. Mi
Hmm.
ex tenía razón. Yeah, but I'm a
Yeah.
huge fan of your music. I love like, um, what's it called? The copas one, the 200 copas. That one, I love that one. That's like
Oh,
a
okay.
corrido tumbado. I love Provenza. I think it's Provenza. And there's a lot of other songs that I love that are like more the reggaeton style that she sings. But yeah, she's a great artist too. And mhm.
I love also I love. I love Rocio Ducat.
Beautiful, beautiful,
Okay.
legendary artist. Yes.
Can you
Hmm.
please do have you ever done Amor Eterno?
Yes, that's a classic.
Okay.
I have.
I would love for you to do Amor Eterno
Hmm.
for my assistant Vicky V.
Yes.
Um, like I mentioned earlier in
Hmm.
my show that she's going to be cutting in and out because her cousin passed away. She
Right.
barely got word.
Mhm.
So can we do Amor Eterno for Vicky
Yes,
V
of
and for
course.
all the Tiger Eye show and especially in memory of our brother Jesse Perales who
Yes, of
passed
course.
away.
It makes it even more special because I get to sing it in memory for someone and to mend someone's heart right now, in this time of need. So of course, let me go ahead and pull this up and I'll start singing it right now. Tú eres la tristeza de mis ojos que lloran en silencio por tu amor. Me miro en el espejo y veo mi rostro
el tiempo que he sufrido por tu adiós. Obligo que te olvide el pensamiento, pues siempre estoy pensando en el ayer. Prefiero estar dormida que despierta, de tanto que me duele que no estés. Como quisiera que tú vivieras, que tus ojitos jamás se hubieran cerrado nunca y estar mirándolos, amor eterno e inolvidable. Tarde o temprano estaré contigo para seguir amándonos. Yo he sufrido tanto por tu ausencia. Desde ese día hasta hoy no soy feliz, aunque tengo tranquila mi conciencia. Sé que pude haber yo hecho más por ti. Oscura soledad estoy viviendo, la misma soledad de tu sepulcro. Tú eres el amor de cual yo tengo el más triste recuerdo de Acapulco. Como quisiera que tú vivieras, que tus ojitos jamás se hubieran cerrado nunca y estar mirándolos, amor eterno e inolvidable. Tarde o temprano estaré contigo para seguir amándonos. Once again, I mean, I'm so sorry for your loss, and I hope you find some solace in my rendition right now. So thank you so much for your recommendation, Tiger. And of course, this is a beautiful song, but it's also so emotional. It's hard to sing this one too, just because of that matter, that factor that it's so emotional. Like when I have to sing it at funerals and services, my goodness, I don't know how I get through it, but you got to do what you got to do. But yeah.
Yes. JD Canales, it's in memory of Vicky V's cousin that passed away. Vicky V. No, we still got Vicky V here. Yeah, she's still here to be a pain on my side. Yes. Thank you, Annika. That right there was.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
Beautiful version of it. We have not even scratched the surface. This is part 2 to part 1 a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
She is killing it, and y'all be looking out. Be looking out for my fam Annika, doing big.
Oh yes, we got lots coming. I don't want to reveal too much, but I have a lot coming that I'm so excited to share. Eventually, I will.
We got another. I'm gonna do another one, another song that Annika released. It's Jenny Canales. She now she says somebody give her a tequila. Oh my gosh.
You know what? I kind of need it right now because I'm a little ronca. I'm actually gonna go drink some right now in a little bit. I'm going to a party.
We're gonna do a song entitled "Side Piece." and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get the story behind side
Okay.
piece. So
Okay,
let's do
okay.
it.
Period.
Side
Let's do this.
Got so many thoughts running through my brain. Can't even think about you right now. It's the way you move, the way you choose her. It's funny how things change when you say my name. Creeping out, you're thinking out loud. It's those late night talks keeping me involved in the love. The things I do got you so hooked on me. This feels so wrong, but I'm stuck in your memory. She don't know that you're on the phone with somebody new every night. Things unfold when you're spilling the truth, saying shit you'll regret when she cries. Done with your lies, ain't your prize, no, no. Bothering me like if I'm a side piece of me. Staying up till 3, stealing all my peace till I fall asleep with you. Crossing risky lines back and forth, pieces of my heart were never yours. Having me around ain't gon' change a thing. Being sneaky just ain't my style. Leading me with words, leaving her with hurt and those rusts. The things I do got you so hooked on me. It feels so wrong, but I'm stuck in your memory. She don't know that you're on the phone with somebody new every night. Things unfold when you're spilling the truth, saying shit you'll regret when she cries. Done with your lies, ain't your prize, no, no. Bothering me like if I'm a side piece of me.
I'm still singing along to it. I'm jamming out over here.
Oh, you
Backstage, I'm like,
danced to that one.
they don't know that she on the phone with. I'm just jamming out back here, Tiger.
Can you give us what does that song mean?
Oh my God. I will get exposed if I talk about it. But you know what? We're off the record here. Like, we're just going to talk. We're going to talk
You
about what
got
it's
to.
about.
That's your jammy jam.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so I remember writing this song about a year ago. Literally, I got a memory on Snapchat like a year ago, writing it in my room. And first, I was creating the melody, and then I started writing the lyrics. But the lyrics have a backstory. Like, it's not just something I made up, right? So it's called Side Piece because a certain situation in my life and a certain person in my life at the time that I had history with made me feel like that because they were being sneaky while engaged.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, look, you had your chance. Why are you trying to be sneaky if you're engaged to be married and making me feel like I'm a side? You know why? Like, I'm worth so much more than that, you know? So I'm not going to belittle myself and put myself in that position to be sneaky with that person and, you know, do the wrong thing. And I didn't even, like, especially because I felt so, what do you call it? Like, I felt just disgusted. I felt so like embarrassed to even be seen or treated like that by this person. And this person I did have history with in terms of like liking this person in the past. You know, I never was in a relationship with this person, but I liked this person. And of course we were involved at one point, and then it made me feel degraded, you know, that this person was in my DMs and they're over here engaged to be married. Like, why do that to yourself? So, and that's how Side Piece was, you know, created, because I was like, you know what? I'm not a side piece to no one. Let's write this down on paper. And I'm like, she don't know, as in like the person that he was, you know, engaged to be married, and you know, she don't know what she's doing, like what she's getting herself into, because look how he's making somebody else that he could have been with feel. You know what I mean? And that's why in that song I explained to my, you know, in the song, like, don't, like, I'm not going to be dealing with the lies. I'm not going to be dealing with the betrayal. I'm not going to be dealing with you making me feel like I'm less than when I'm more than enough, you know? And I shouldn't be treated like I'm a side piece, you know? And that's why I wrote that song. It's a funny situation because, you know, we're more than that, you know, we're way more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And that's why it's a little bit about self-worth too. I mean, I'm talking there, like, I'm not going to be dealing with a person that's going to make me feel like I'm less than, you know, what I'm worth. So that's why I always mention it when I promote it. It's about self-worth, remembering you're more than what these men want to make you feel, you know, the men that are not right for you. But yeah, I wouldn't go too much in detail anymore because like, I don't want to expose myself, but yeah.
I don't want to expose myself. This is the Tiger Maes show, girl. We're all family here. We're all family here.
I get you. No, but yeah, I mean, I could go. I mean, I pretty much did go a little bit I went in detail, but I could go further in detail. But I wouldn't want to mention names. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. No. We can't do that. Can't do that. We'll do that off camera. Okay.
Off camera. Yeah.
Off camera. We'll do that. We'll call each other, and you can give me the whole scoop. Off camera. Yes. And we have another one. We're bringing out the jammy jams.
I'm telling you, this is intense. Because a lot of these songs are through experience, you know, and like I mentioned in the song, Done With Your Lies, Ain't Your Prize, Bothering Me, like if I'm a side piece, like bothering me at the crack of dawn, you know, no, like, I'm not some, you know, side piece. I'm more than that. And if you don't see my worth, then, you know, bye. That's how I see it. Bye. I literally have a song on my album, on my debut album that will be out very soon. I'm literally saying there, boy, bye.
Wow. When is that one dropping?
My debut album, guys, will be dropping very soon this year for sure, in a couple of months, because I want to say I have another single coming out soon, because I just freshly released a single about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So that one, I'm letting it, you know, breathe, air out, let it have its moment. And then we'll see what happens for the next single or my debut album, you know, ready to go, because everything's ready, set in motion. We're just waiting for the right time. So, and of course, it's R&B, neo soul, you know, all the good stuff. So, and a lot of them, I think 10 out of the 11 songs I wrote and was able to compose. And of course, Shelly was producing the music for me, and it's been incredible. And then one song on there, her and Rebecca Valadez wrote for me, and they created such an amazing song. Like, it's so cool. I can't wait for you to hear that one. It's a beat. I will say that it's a beat.
I can't wait either. So we're gonna keep it going because there's a lot of fire. There's another song that she dropped. It's called Soul Tide.
Ooh, this one just released, guys. Listen to it.
Soul Tide, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna get the story on this one. Let's do it. Yes. Soul Tide.
Feeling confused with you. Keep doing the same thing over and over. Old messages start a few. No, when I'm in the pain, I'm high, but I'm sober. I'm trying to be okay when you look the other way. And I think it's a mistake to still stand by. Even when I lose my faith and nothing heals right away. I smile though it's fake, but I'm done crying. So many many times that I picked up the parts of your ungrateful heart. Got me so tired. Guess I was blind, cause you seem to be fine when I'm breaking inside, and it ain't right. You seem to be fine when I'm breaking inside, and it ain't right. I picked up the parts of your ungrateful heart. Got me so tight. Got me so tight. Weighs heavy on my mind. Memories of me. Oh, the distance between us grows, but everyone knows you come back to linger, telling you to leave me alone. The truth is moving on is my deepest fear. I'm trying to be okay when you look the other way, and I think it's a mistake to still stand by. Even when I lose my faith and nothing heals right away, I smile though it's fake, but I'm done crying. So many times that I picked up the parts of your ungrateful heart. Got me so tight. Guess I was blind, cause you seem to be fine when I'm breaking inside, and it ain't right. Guess I was blind. You seem to be fine while I'm breaking inside, and it ain't right. No, it ain't right. I picked up the parts of your ungrateful heart. Got me.
Wow. Jolie says, like your style of singing.
Thank you so much, Joe. I appreciate it, man. This
Was
song.
that, I got a question. Was that you or was that Tony Braxton?
That was me.
That
was
sounded like Tony
100%,
Braxton.
100% me, and my writing.
Wow.
Man, that song is very, very emotional for me. I mean, it's a song about heartache, betrayal.
Can we get the story
heartbreak.
on that one too?
Oh, for sure. It's definitely about my ex.
She said, tell me about my ex.
Oh yeah, it's about my ex. It's about being, but not just that. Like the premise of the story is more so the premise of the song itself. Like the message it gives out is, being attached to the wrong person. Being, trauma bonded to the wrong person, and it's so hard to get out of because you want to be there for that person because you love them, but you feel trapped because you're so negatively attached to someone that's not meant for you, and you're blinded by love. You're blinded by the signs that they've always been there, that you can't seem to get out of because it's hard that you care about the person too much and they're not even putting the effort. So that's pretty much the message that the song gives out. It's like being negatively attached, deeply attached to the wrong person, the wrong soul. And that's why I named it Soul Tied, because it's like I'm tied to a soul, but it's not healthy for me. It's not. That's what it's basically about. Like it's not a healthy relationship. I'm tied to this person. I'm emotionally attached to this person that's not meant for me. And I'm here, like I mentioned in the song, I'm here, losing my faith because I'm asking for the signs to leave this negative relationship, and I'm still here. And it's just really going through the motions of that. And it's very heartbreaking because in hindsight, I look back and I'm like, man, I could have escaped this if I would have been smarter, if I would have been not blinded by, all those emotions that I felt, because the signs are there all along. So yeah, I mean, it's a very deep song for me. The way I wrote it and the way I was able to compose it and even sing it, like, putting all those emotions in there. I listen to it and I still break down sometimes because it's a lot for me. I feel like writing always puts you back into that place you were in, regardless. When you write your journal or write something down, especially as a writer, I'm always taken back to that place. So it's like hard for songwriters sometimes. It's like they're stuck in the past sometimes when we're writing. You got to tap into that so you can relive it. So you're reliving that basically. So that song's a lot more. It has a lot more intensity than the side piece. Side piece is a little bit more of like a diss track, I guess you could say. I don't know, but it's fun. I mean, I like writing this kind of stuff. But so
are you gonna be the next one to win Grammys for this song?
I don't know. I mean, Shelly always tells me this is very mainstream, and that's good. I mean, I'm trying to aim for for the top, right? We want to make sure that my audience is on all levels and different directions. So we'll see where it takes me. I mean, I'm hoping that this music does transcend different audiences and different areas where I can really project in and be out there more, not just stay stuck in one area. So we'll see what happens.
Are you gonna come out with videos for Side Piece? And
Actually, speaking on that, Soul Tide, yes, there will be a music video for Soul Tide, and I'm telling you, for the first time, this is the first time it's coming out anywhere. This is the first interview I have of the year. So you're hearing it first. You're hearing it first, Tiger Eye, and everybody on this show right now. There will be a music video for Soul Tide coming out very soon. I won't say the date or anything or when we're gonna work on it, but it'll be out, and that's something that I'm super excited about, because it'll be a visualizer, right, for that beautiful song that I was able to create and work with
what
Shelly.
and what about Side Piece?
I don't know about side piece, but that would be interesting. I would love to see that in action.
I would like to see. That's the one I
I
want
love
you
that.
to do.
I
Video
know. I love
with
that
Side
song so much.
Piece.
I love all my songs. They're my babies. Like I said, all my songs are my babies, and I love them with dearly to my heart and soul. But side piece is, I don't know. Side piece is a special place in my heart because it's a fun song. I love it, and also it's just I when I sing it, I feel confident when I sing like that one. I'm like, the things I do, God, you so hooked on me. Like I feel like, okay, I'm a baddie. I'm a baddie Tina. Like it's that Summer Walker, SZA, that type of vibe that I'm going for, and I love that. Like that's me right now, And of course, eventually tap into different things, like what I did with Rev, with Traveling Man. A lot of people have come up to me and told me like that's your direction. You should go to that direction. That's oldies type of vibe. And I'm like, yes, for sure. Like I'm always up for the opportunity to try different things. Try new ventures. And I'm like I told you before, I'm excited to even start writing more that soulful oldies type of music. So sorry, I got a little distracted there. They're knocking
No,
on my
keep going.
door. No,
Keep
but yeah, I'm
going.
excited to. I'm super excited to tap into all of those different directions. So yeah, I mean, I'm ready for it all. Like I said, the sky's the limit, and if it takes me to the mainstream, I'm there. I'm ready because, like I told myself at the beginning of the school, at the beginning of the year, 2025 is gonna be my year, and I feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in the air. I'm gonna be 27 in 2 weeks, so I'm hoping that there's something
Wow.
great this year. Yeah.
Wow. Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
So it'll be, so when's your birthday?
On the 19th, the day before I leave because the premios is the 20th, and my birthday's on the 19th, that Wednesday.
So February 19th.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a
So
Pisces gang.
I'm Pisces too. My birthday's
No
March 20th.
way. No way. Oh
Yes,
my
my
gosh.
birthday's March 20th.
Period.
We got to do a double bash. Me and you. We got to we
Yes,
got to
for
get together
sure.
and celebrate our
I mean, I'm
birthday.
gonna be there. I would love to celebrate my birthday there with everybody because I mean it's gonna be the 20th. So I mean, hey, I'm down. But
Yes,
whenever I see
ma'am.
you, we gotta do a double bash. You're right. Something.
Exactly. We got to. We got to. Since first interview of the year on Tiger Eye
Mhm.
Show, now we know we got our birthdays in common. We're both Pisces. Wow.
Yes.
So this is gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year for both of us.
Oh, for
Um,
sure.
for me, I mean, I got a sponsor, Roxanne Reese. Thank you, thank you, thank
Mhm.
you. Thank you to Jim Luna for welcoming me to
Hmm.
Via Fest. Thank you to Vic Gonzalez for welcoming me to Fanfare. My sponsor, Bianca Reese, Medi, uh, Nuvo Cosmetic Spa out of Houston. So, wow. I mean, a lot of big things. Annika is going to be coming out with her video, which
Yeah, I'm so
I'm
excited.
excited. Where's it going to be shot at? Can it be
Well,
shot here in San
we're
Antonio?
we're talking about it actually. We've been talking. Me and Shelly have been like conversing back and forth about what we're gonna do, how we're gonna approach it. I don't want to reveal too much detail yet because I want it to be a surprise. But we do want it to be shot here in the valley. So in the valley, Rio Grande Valley. I'm a valley girl. She wants to honor that, so I'm excited. We'll see what happens. There's a lot of beautiful places here. We'll see
Okay.
what comes out. Comes up to it. And of course, like you heard Soul Tide, it's very emotional. It's very
Oh,
much
yeah.
about heartache and the trials and tribulations through a toxic relationship. So we'll see what happens, what kind of ideas we come up with for the video. But that's in the works for sure.
Wow, I'm excited for that one, and I know Shelly's gonna knock it out of the park. I know it's going to be an
Oh, for
awesome, awesome,
sure.
awesome video.
Yes, she has so many brilliant ideas, and I can't wait to see them in action.
Exactly. Shout outs going out to Irene Mendoza. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Irene Mendoza, for tuning in. Thank you, Maria Victoria Perez. Wishing me and you a happy, happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, wow, this has been an awesome, awesome video, an awesome live.
Interview. I
Uh,
know. It's been
we
a minute,
feel
and I'm so glad we came on live and we discussed what we have, the plans we have. So I mean, it's been great.
exactly. We still got quite a bit of Tiger Eye Show family
Mhm.
members. You know, Irene Mendoza says, hello, beautiful Annika Garza.
Hello, Irene. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, yes, yes. They just keep coming and coming and coming and coming because they know they keep hearing all your fire. All
Thank you
your
so
fire.
much.
Yeah. You were
And you don't know
spoken
how
for me
special it
earlier.
makes me feel to be able to share like the stories in the back, the stories and the backstories of everything that I've written. It's kind of like my mission, to talk about how these songs were created and how I felt and how I was my thinking process through it all. That's one of my favorite parts about writing music is to be able to share, the stories behind them.
Okay, and real quick, another question. What does Annika like to do on her when she's not writing music and when she's not performing and blessing everybody
Hmm.
with her talent? What does she like to do for fun?
If I'm honest, I like to shop. I'm like, if I'm honest, I like to go shopping. Nah. No, but I mean, I actually, to be honest, my number one thing that I love to do other than writing music, I like to be active. I try to stay active, hit the gym, go walking. I just because it's really important for me to like, be active and stay healthy and stuff like that. But also because it's like a decompressor for me. It helps me with my stress. I get to think, out in nature and just give it it's like a process for me, right? My mental process. I go walking and I kind of think about, reflect on life, and then of course when I'm exercising too, like it's a de-stressor. So that too, like being active would be another thing, and of course hanging out with family, getting inspired, those kind of things too, are the small things in life that matter to me the most. So
Okay. And do you watch sports?
not really. I was watching football, but then I kind of got bored because I was into the Cowboys and like they just sucked this year bad. So I'm like, no, thank you. I think I'm gonna take a break from football.
So what I'm hearing is you're a Cowboy fan.
Yeah, I was.
Wow. Okay. So that's it.
Yeah,
We're done. We're done with them.
yeah. I mean, I like football. I have a good, I have some good background knowledge on football because of my dad. But other than that, I'm not really. Oh, you know what? No, I'm lying because I've been wanting to get into basketball too. I've been wanting to like watch basketball games, even learn how to play basketball. So if anybody out there wants to teach me, to show me the ropes on how to play basketball, and like we can watch some NBA games together, I'm down. Like I'm excited. Like there's a lot
What's
of
your
new things that I want to
What's your
learn.
favorite basketball team?
Um, right now it's between the Celtics and the Lakers. I don't know. So I mean, I know what you gave me a weird stare. Don't judge me.
Shelly's from San Antonio.
Uh
I'm
huh.
not from San Antonio.
You
I'm
want
not
me
from
to
San
do the
Antonio, but
Spurs? The Spurs.
exactly. Why can't you be a Spurs
I
fan?
don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll check them out. I've never really cared for their game plan, but it's always been the
Okay.
Celtics to the
Give,
Lakers
give me a reason why the Celtics and the Lakers.
because I had friends that liked them and I liked them too, and they put me on. They put me on. So there you have it.
Shelly, you better start working harder, girl.
I know.
You gotta bring her to San
No, you're putting her
Antonio.
on the spot. But yeah, I've been wanting to get into basketball more, even like learning how to play. That'd be really cool.
That
So
would be.
that, and then that'd probably be it. I'm not really a sporty girl, but it's good to learn new things and get into the groove of different things.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly. So I know everybody's just curious. Who do you like for the Super Bowl?
What do you
Thank you.
mean?
Who do you like? Do you like the Chiefs or do you like the Eagles for the Super Bowl? Who's
Oh my
going to
god, I
win?
don't like either. But if I have to pick one, it would probably be the Chiefs. I can't believe the Eagles are at the Super Bowl again. Oh my gosh, this is like their third or fourth year already, right in a row. Like in the span of like the last 10 years, I want to say.
Yeah,
Wow, that's crazy. I was thinking,
exactly.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we'd like to thank Annika for taking time out of her busy schedule. Thank you,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for
And
having
we got
me.
one more. I got one more.
Which
And
one?
it's entitled. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? It's entitled. It's a song you did with a lot of your Tejana sisters. Tejanas
Mm.
United for Cristo.
Oh yes. Oh my
Yeah,
God. Play it.
we're
Play
gonna
it.
end it off with that one. Before we say goodnight, what can you let us know? How did you feel doing this
Yes,
collaboration
I would love
with
to talk
your
about
partner?
this. So this shout out to Geneva Salas. She's oh my God, she's an incredible person, human being, artist. She's the whole package. I love her. She's another one of my amazing mentors and artists that I've always looked up to. She's inspired me so much. I met her when I was like 13, I want to say, at a show. I think I was singing at a show and she was singing there too. And I mean, of course, she was already doing her career. She had already been in her career for a while. I was just starting, singing little songs here and there, covers, getting my feet wet. So I remember meeting her there and then eventually meeting her at another show, like at 15. And then I remember before any of that happened, like when I was like 12 or 11, I remember hearing her on the radio. We were driving somewhere in Elsa, here in Elsa, in my hometown. And she's from my same hometown too. She's from Elsa. So we were driving here, me and my dad, he was picking me up from school, and I remember hearing her song, Mi Droga y Mi Adicción, from her band at the time. And I remember hearing her voice, and I was like, wow, like this girl, she sings amazing. I want to sing like her one day. I want to meet her one day. And then, years later, years pass, I get to meet her on all these events that she performs at. I think I competed in a show. I competed in a competition, and she was a judge too, and everything like that. And I remember eventually we became good friends. We became good friends, and I was like telling her the story on how I heard her on the radio one day, and I wanted to sing like her, and I was so inspired. And like to be able to call her a friend now, and to have been invited to this collaboration along with all these amazing Tejano artists, female Tejano artists in the industry that are all amazing in their own way. Like that was a dream come true for me, because I mean, it's like I manifested it. I manifested working with someone so great like that, and I put that out in that energy in the universe, and it came true. So I always tell her that story, and she's always like, she loves to hear it because she knows how much of an impact she made in my life and how much she continues to make just by being the person that she is, the person that I look up to. And I thank her for being so amazing in that sense. But that collaboration was great. I got to work with all these amazing Tejano divas and and learn from them. At the end of the day, learn from them. And I think at that time, when was it? It was 2021. I was already working with Shelly, and I got to meet Patsy on that project. I got to meet Di Marie, Rebecca Valadez too. All of these amazing artists, Magali. Who else? Aisha. And I'm shouting out all these women because they're all incredible in their own way, and I look up to them. And I remember, expressing to them my coming up story and how I got to meet Geneva and work with Shelly. And I had just started. I think I was barely gonna start working with Shelly on that song I mentioned. And it was just from there, it just kickstarted my career. Like it just started from there, and it's been amazing ever since. So yeah, that's a beautiful experience. And I can't wait for everybody to hear it right now because I say,
Exactly.
mm-hmm.
And with that one, we're gonna say goodnight. Is there anything you'd like to say before we say goodnight, Annie?
Yes, of course. I want to thank everybody who's shown up to the show and who tuned in with us. You took time out of your day and of your evening to partake in this beautiful in this amazing live. I'm glad. Thank you so much, Tiger, for inviting me. Thank you to your wife for being behind the scenes, rooting for all of us and showing up for us. And of course, I just want everybody to, enjoy my music. And you can find me on all digital platform on all streaming digital platforms, and of course social media platforms under Annika, just my first name. That's my artist name. And then all my singles can be found on all streaming platforms as well. Side Piece, Soul Tide, Traveling Man with Rev, and of course all my Tejano songs can be found on there as well. YouTube, Spotify, you name it. And then I'll be having some shows coming up. Like I said, Premios Tejano Mundial. I'll be there February 20th at the Shrine Auditorium. Show starts at 7 p.m. I don't know exactly when I'll be on, but I'll go ahead and put that on my social media. So follow me so you can keep updated on that. I will also be on Domingo Live March. Let me see my calendar real quick. I think it's March 30th. I will be on Domingo Live, but I'll keep updated on everything on my social medias. And let me see here real quick. Yes, it's March 30th. I'll be on Domingo Live, guys. So that'll be another show and event that I have coming up. So I can't wait. Thanks to Shelly, my producer, my manager, for of course giving me these opportunities, help and then putting me out there and making sure that I reach my potential. So once again, thank y'all so much for supporting me, enjoying my music, and I'll see y'all soon, hopefully.
Yes. And once again, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Vicky, we're gonna be praying for you.
Yes, we will.
And all the family for Jesse Perales, we're gonna be praying for you. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. Thank you to all the Tiger Eye Show family members. Thank y'all for tuning in. Ya con esto les pedimos. Thank you, Annika.
Thank
Hope
you
to
so
see you real
much.
soon.
Yes, I'll see you soon, Tiger. I'll be hosting with you soon.
Yes, lots of love and blessings. Y'all be looking out for her. She gonna be doing it big. Thank you, Shelly. Ya con esto les pedimos. Good night.
Yes, we will. Bye, guys. God bless you.
Aquí estás, debemos mover, te adoraré, te adoraré. Aquí estás, obrando en mí, te adoraré, te adoraré, te amamos. Milagroso, abres caminos, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Milagroso, abres caminos, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú, así eres tú. 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 Milagroso, abres caminos, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Milagroso, abres caminos, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Aunque no pueda ver, estás sobrando. Aunque no pueda ver, estás sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Aunque no pueda ver, estás sobrando. Aunque no pueda ver, estás sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Aunque no puedo ver, aunque no pueda ver, estás sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Milagroso, abres caminos, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness.